Well, Australia's largest debt buyer and collector has reported a strong increase in full-year profit thanks to sharp recovery in its US business. Let's bring in our business reporter, Ed Boyd. Now, Ed, Credit Corp is the only major company to report its profits so far.
Yeah.
What is it telling you?
Look, it's had a really good year. Banks sell them credit card debts and distressed loans. They buy them and then go to that customer and try and get the money back. That's the basics of their business. They also do short-term lending as well. We can put up a little chart just showing the last 12 months for their financial results, and you'll see it was a pretty good year for Credit Corp. Revenue up almost 15% to a bit over $500 million. The Australia-New Zealand lending business, they've lent out. The revenue there was about 200 million. Then you've got the net profit up 86% to just under 100 million Aussie dollars, and the dividend, total dividend for the year, was basically doubled. It's gone up to 68 cents total payout for the year. But really, the chief executive, Thomas Beregi, puts it all down to the strength of the US business, where it seems like lending restrictions are a little bit more weak in the United States, and it's easier to lend money to customers and then go after them with debt collecting. Here is the chief executive who I spoke to about half an hour ago.
The US really has re-leveraged post-COVID and is now at sort of record levels in terms of credit card issuance and credit card outstandings. And as I mentioned earlier, Australia's well off its peaks in that regard. Some of that has to do with regulatory settings. In the US, there is no responsible lending regime, consumers seem quite confident at the moment.
Ed, the local market is just open and it's well in the green.
It sure is.
About 85 points.
Local stock market, it started negative territory yesterday and actually ended up in the green. There was a big fight back all yesterday. Today's a different story. Local market's up really strongly. Yesterday, it was all about the gold companies. They did very well. The gold prices increased about 2% 2 days ago, and it's gone up again last night. So look out for the gold companies on the stock market doing well today. Let's put up a live chart showing the ASX 200. You can see up 0.84%. It's getting back close to that all-time record high. We're just talking about Credit Corp. We don't have a chart, but their share price is up more than 11.6% in early trade after putting out their full-year profit results. So clearly, the stock market liked Credit Corp's result, and we got a couple more big companies later on in the week.
Okay, looking forward to that, Ed. Thank you.
Thanks,
Appreciate it.